Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Cancer, focused on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, your person's energy, the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as the Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And their future action towards you, we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Tower, okay? So I feel like this is a double Tower moment. I think you have taken this person by surprise. They're shocked, they're surprised. They might be in awe of you, Cancer. I mean, this is something that's completely unexpected. Meeting you, becoming friends with you, seeing you, whatever it might be. It just feels like I get this energy of shock and awe with this person. Now, they might be a little bit unsure about the future of this connection, but I do think with the Knight of Pentacles showing up here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, this person's about to switch it up on you. All right, and we'll see if that's in a good way, but it feels like it. All right, this person, I think you've made this person rethink everything is kind of what I'm getting. Like, are they on the right path? Are they good enough? Do they have a chance with you here? Okay, and we see the King of Swords in reverse now, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming through strong. Some of you, this could be an ex, okay? But for a lot of my Cancers, I feel like it's somebody who kind of chokes up around you. Somebody who doesn't open up or, gets nervous around you, feels awkward, can't get the words out, right? Cat's got your tongue type energy. They may not have revealed to you yet that they like you. All right, and we see the Nine of Pentacles. All right, and in this particular Nine of Pentacles, it does seem like she's holding back a little bit. Venus and Virgo energy, but I feel like this is somebody who's very healthy, somebody who is not codependent, somebody who, has made their own little world. They have a lot to offer. This is somebody who enjoys like the finer things in life, but I also think this is somebody who really has healthy habits, infuses healthy habits into their daily routines. Now with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I think this person has made their mind up about you, Cancer. They see so much potential. They see potential for something long term. All right, with the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, but they may be concerned, Cancer, that you don't want to up-level this connection, or that you're playing the field, or maybe that you're stubborn, or, I don't know, confrontational. And we see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, this person's worried about somebody who's around you. Now, this Emperor in reverse can be an ex. It can be somebody who doesn't act right. It can be like if you're dealing with somebody who's kind of keeping you single, or you're dealing with somebody like where you don't know where they stand with this person, but you're like really attracted to them. This person sees that. Okay, like they're worried about that. They're worried about this third party energy around you. And for some of my Cancers, they feel like, and they know that you have a choice in love. Now, the Emperor in reverse and the Three of Pentacles could also be an indication that this person's worried about work. So, for example, if they're your boss or you're their boss, or you work together and it's like frowned upon or against company policy to be together, that could certainly be what those two cards indicate. So we see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it could be that this person isn't quite ready to invest yet, Cancer. They need more information. But for others of you, I just feel like they're going to be changing things up. They know they need to either let you know how they're feeling. Three of Swords, they are going to be holding back though. All right, and we see the Three of Cups because of gossip, because of third-party energy. So Cancer, again, this person is in shock and awe of you. I think you've touched this person on a very deep level. I think that they weren't expecting to feel this way, to meet someone like you. I think you've made them rethink everything. But I also think that there's some sort of third-party interference here, whether it be work or gossip or other involvements. Feels like more like around you than them, Cancer. That they are gonna continue to hold back a little bit, although they're very well aware that they need to stand out. They need to do things differently. They need to talk to you more. They need to let you know that they're there, how they feel. And with the 9 of Wands, this is how my Cancers are feeling. I think you are attracted to this person. The 9 of Wands has a lot of sexual undertones to it. But the 9 of Wands is also being guarded. And again, maybe because you have this third party around you, maybe because you're not sure how this person feels, or, you know, because you work together and you don't want to, you know, SHIT where you eat, right? All right, let's see what else we need to know. All right, so anxiety. So I kind of feel like this person does experience a lot of anxiety, like to the nth degree, right? Like I feel like, I feel like this person also realizes the only way to get out of anxiety about you and about this connection is to speak up. And right now they're not quite ready to do that. They know they need to do that, but they're not quite ready. Ooh, Cancer, this person feels this. They feel like you two complement each other in really beautiful ways. They feel like you two are soulmates. They feel like, wow, like you two were meant for each other. Cancer, this person has got it bad for you. And man holding a coin, this person does want to invest, but it does feel like they're holding back and they're trying to get more information, or they're trying to see what's up with this third party. I don't know if it's like an abusive ex around you, or you're dealing with someone, Cancer, that maybe you shouldn't be dealing with, right? I kind of feel like this person genuinely cares about you, and they don't like whoever this Emperor energy in reverse is. The Garden and the Gate, this is an energy of this person, again, having everything they need, that 9 of Pentacles energy, but they want to open up this door. They want to let you in, Cancer. They want to share with you what they've worked hard for. It feels like they really want to build like a little life with you. All right, so let's see. Ooh, so we see too soon. So you get too serious too soon, get to know each other before committing fully. This is their shadow attribute. So this is somebody who's learned from moving too quickly. You know, it's something they don't want to do. This person might be somebody who falls in love. They fall hard, they fall fast. All right, so I do think that they're trying to, pump the brakes a little bit here, and we see changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Yeah, and again, maybe this person is just waiting to see, like, are you compatible? Because we can never go into a relationship hoping someone will change. And I kind of feel, too, this person's a little bit worried, Cancer, about that third-party energy around you, whether it's an option, whether it's an ex, whether it's, someone you're dealing with. Okay, it's like, I feel like they care for you. They don't want you to be in that connection, but they also know that they can't really make that decision for you or necessarily influence that. So it's like this person's watching you too. They're watching you, and they're like, they're checking you out. They're assessing you. But I mean, with that said, Cancer, they're in shock on all of you. You have made a huge impact on this person. All right, I wonder how you feel. So they do wonder how you feel about them. Maybe they wonder about how you feel about if you work together. They wonder how you feel about this Emperor in reverse, that Aries energy. But again, it's wondering. They haven't quite gotten ready to unblock that throat chakra and speak up. And I replay our conversations over and over. So they definitely think about, even if they were simple conversations. But I kind of feel like, Cancer, you've had like I feel like this person feels like they can talk to you about different things that they can't talk to with everyone else. Like they recognize that you're awakened, you're enlightened, you're intelligent, you have this depth. Even if you've just had brief conversations, but it's about things that I feel like are extraordinary. All right, or out of the ordinary, and they love that. Cancer, you have just shaken this person. Like you have them shook. All right, what we're not seeing is moving in together. So this is my card of potentially this becoming something solid, stable, and secure, and release ties to past connection. Yeah, I kind of feel like, Cancer, I'm seeing that in your energy. Some of you, you're still holding on to someone from the past or someone who's no good for you. I see that happening in the future. All right, yeah, because someone here is hung up on the past. And of course, that could be you, Cancer, but, it's also their energy. Or it also could be their energy, rather. All right, what are their next actions towards you in the next, week or so? What are their very next actions towards my Cancers in the next week or so? Okay, victory energy. maybe, being a little bit more forthright with you, coming in to pursue you. Okay, and we see the Five of Swords. This person, Five of Swords, this is about being unapologetic about fighting for something. So this person might really come out of the blue. They're not only going to unblock that throat chakra, Cancer, they're going to come in and try to beat out the competition or ask you out on a date or like kiss you or, you know what I mean? Like they're digging deep here and they're going to go for it is what I'm getting. So Cancer, all right, let's see. Anything else we need to know? Any final advice and guidance? Okay, so we see resolution. So whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Some of my Cancers, it's resolution to this Emperor, this third-party Emperor energy. I don't know, it feels like you've got somebody coming in that's going to really kind of change everything. Change your focus. All right, and at the bottom of the deck here, we see discovery. So new ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. See, that's what I think. I think this is something new coming your way. While there's still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. Yes, I love this. I think you've got something new coming in that's going to just open up your world, open up your eyes. I feel like it's unexpected. I really like this energy. I feel this person is coming in to like change your trajectory in a good way. But you've already shifted their energy. Like you've already made this huge impact, all right? So Cancer, this feels good. Sending you love and light. Take care.